Hi, this is Jock from Digital Exits, and who's the type of buyer that's going to buy your business and where do we find them? There's four categories of buyers that are going to purchase your online business. The first is the first-time buyer, the second is the financial buyer, the third is the strategic buyer, and the fourth is the investor. And I'm going to give you an explanation on what each type of buyer is. The first-time buyer is generally someone that's coming from the corporate world that's probably 45 plus, and they've got a pool of funds that they want to use to invest in a business. So they're first-time business owners. They're either sick of their current corporate job or they want to have a change and they're looking to invest into something like an online business. These buyers generally will pay sort of 2 to 3 times earnings for your business. However, they require a little bit of hand-holding because they're first-time buyers and have a lot of education on getting up to scratch with the technical side of running an online business. The second type of buyer is a financial buyer. This type of buyer is purely looking for profit. They want a return on investment from the asset that they're about to acquire. Generally, these are either current online entrepreneurs or other entrepreneurs, general offline entrepreneurs that are looking for an investment. These guys specifically worry about price. So they're going to probably offer a lower multiple, generally in the 1.5 to 3 times range for your online business. The other side or the flip side of that is they're generally less hands-off. So once you've sold the business, you don't really have much training because they have the skills and education to run a business themselves. The third type of business buyer that you're going to encounter is a strategic buyer. Now, a strategic buyer is a company that's either a supplier or a competitor or someone that has similar customers to yours that can see an opportunity between the two businesses to make an acquisition and get a better return on investment. So what they'll look at is, if let's say you have a product that you're selling with your online business and they have a customer list that they could mail out that product to, then there's some type of synergy there between the two businesses that a purely financial buyer wouldn't have. Generally, a strategic buyer is going to pay 2.5 to 5 times earnings. However, very few sales end up selling to a strategic buyer. The final person or category of buyer for your online business is going to be an investor. And this is generally either a pool investor or a retail investor. And what I mean by this is someone that's either managing a private fund, so a fund for a family, or someone that's either managing a public fund, so a fund for lots of retail buyers. And when I say retail buyers, I mean mum and pop, like a managed fund or a 401k or a superannuation investment. So these type of buyers will generally pay 2 to 4 times earnings for a business, sometimes a little bit more. And they're generally hands-off as well because they have a team that will manage the business for them. So these are the 4 categories of buyers that's going to buy your online business, and the second part is how do we find them? So we find these buyers through a few avenues. Firstly, we've got a database of existing buyers on our email database. Secondly, we go and do speaking engagements at conferences and seminars. Thirdly, we do mail outs to existing investor lists. Obviously, there's referrals and repeat customers and word of mouth. And also when we advertise a business for sale, it also attracts buyers as well. So they are the main sources that we find buyers to buy your online business. So if you want more information about selling your business, then check out the link below this video.